Steve Spurrier's first game in Columbia. I was fortunate enough to be there, and I think we'll never forget the buzz around the building, the electricity, game days there. I mean, it's the nationally televised Thursday night game, and then first drive of the game, Mitchell to Whiteside, and the Spurrier era is on. Just talk about again the build up to that. The feeling running out to 2001. It's a packed Williams-Brice. I mean, it kind of all finally coming to fruition, if you will, the start of the Spurrier era. I mean, I was in the building and I felt the electricity. I know you guys had to feel that as well.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, all off season, that's all everybody was talking about. And I can just vividly remember, the conversation we had, we can't wait for that first game to go out and put on the show for the fans, because we had worked extremely hard when Coach Spurrier brought his new weight training staff in. I mean, Pat Moore, he was tough on us in the weight room. But when we got that new guy, Mark Smith, we called him Black Iron. Those workouts were excruciating. And we just knew that first game, we couldn't wait to display, all the hard work we had put in the off season, winter workouts, summer workouts. We were just excited to finally get out and hit somebody new.
For sure. We're talking about Coach Spurrier a lot, obviously. Let's move to that, obviously, your relationship with Coach Spurrier, because, again, we all know he's a character. We all know how he is in his quarterbacks and his wide receivers, but his offensive linemen, how was he with you? Like, what was the relationship like between you and Spurrier?
We had a pretty good relationship. One thing about Spurrier, if you mess up, he's going to let you know. He's going to put it in a funny way that it's going to make you think like, oh man, did he really just say that? But when you look back on it, you realize, he was just trying to motivate you and push you. I mean, it was some things he said that hurt my feelings. I had to talk to some of my teammates about it. But I tell you what, it was for the best. He brought the best out of me, and I really appreciate him for that.
Who would you say had the funnier nuances, Holtz or Spurrier? Because they both are very, very unique individuals. There's no question.
And they're the total opposites. But if I had to give it to one of them, man, it was Spurrier. Because, he would say some crazy stuff to you.
Love it. Well, let's again just keep talking about that 05 season, man. We could go on and on, but you guys accomplished so many firsts. You know what I mean? From beating Tennessee up in Knoxville for the first time to beating Florida for the first time in – what was it, like 70 years or something, like 80 years or 60 or whatever. Just talk about, again, that season. I don't think people were expecting much out of South Carolina, and then you guys go and do what you did. I mean, again, just those memories stick out so vividly for South Carolina fans. I mean, and nobody can ever take that away from you. Again, it doesn't matter what South Carolina accomplishes from this point forward. You were on the team, a team that accomplished so many firsts at South Carolina.
Yeah, just that season, when just beating Tennessee, coming back and beating Florida, and that game was awesome because that was Spurs' first time playing Florida at Carolina. And I tell you, once we won that game, I mean, an hour after the game, I mean, fans were still in the stadium. I mean, I think they were shocked that we came out and competed and beat them. I think they were a top 10 team at the time. Had a bunch of NFL guys playing, and we really competed. And so I just think that season was magic for us.